Welcome to Celeb News Daily. Please subscribe for more updates as we keep you updated with your favorite celebrities. The hospital corridor fell into an almost sacred hush as Jennifer Garner stepped into the fluorescent-lit hallway, her face a map of exhaustion and steady resolve. Cameras from a respectful distance clicked once, twice, then fell silent as the gravity of the moment settled over everyone present. Garner moved slowly, like someone walking a familiar path one last time, and for those brief minutes the outside world narrowed to the small rectangle of the hospital door where Ben Affleck's room lay. Inside, sources say, Ben's condition had stabilized but was fragile, a quiet, private battle that friends hoped would end in healing. Instead, what unfolded in that hallway felt like a book closing on a chapter the public had read for years, two lives once intertwined in tabloid headlines and red carpet images, now meeting in the gentlest kind of sorrow. Garner entered the doorway and paused. For a long beat she stood with her hand on the doorframe, taking in the sight of Ben sitting propped against crisp hospital pillows, the lines around his eyes deeper than any screen had shown. They looked at each other not like two celebrities whose lives had been scrutinized, but like strangers who had once known each other like the back of their hands. There were no cameras inside, only a handful of family and medical staff, and the hush of people giving space to something intimate and raw. Their conversation, those nearest to the scene say, was hushed and halting, fragments of memories, apologies that sounded like absolution, soft laughter at private jokes, and then quiet acknowledgments of what neither could change. At one point Garner leaned forward and took Ben's hand in both of hers, fingers entwined with a warmth that made even the sterilized room feel less clinical. She spoke in a voice so low it was almost a caress. He answered with a small, raspy smile. They read each other with the quiet of people who had loved and lost in equal measure. There were moments that felt like echoes of their past, a reference to a long-ago family dinner, a shorthand that only the two of them could translate. Then, as if following a script only they remembered, Garner touched his cheek, lingering longer than a greeting and shorter than a goodbye. The look on her face was not pleading or theatrical, it was simply the steady, sorrowful acceptance of someone doing the last compassionate thing left to do. Thanks for watching and see you guys on the next video.